every headlight set that I build is the lenses. Now, many of these lenses are 15 plus years old, and so they need to be tidied up quite a bit. They need to be sanded back, and then once they are sanded and polished, then they need to be sealed. Sealing is particularly important because it protects against UV damage, which is why most of them need doing in the first place. There's a lot of information out there in the world about how to seal lenses, and it varies from people wanting to use waxes and other sort of more transient sealants that will wash off or come off with traffic film remover or just rain in some cases. There's also more permanent solutions like 2K lacquer, which is generally speaking what I use. That light there has been sealed with 2K lacquer and it's in good condition. This one here has been wet sanded to 3000 grit, and then I've gone over it with a compound and a hard and soft pad, G10 and G3. That's a Faraclar product. And so what we're going to do is we're going to test my current product that I use, which is the HB Body Pro C496. I really like this lacquer. It's a 2K lacquer in a can. It's really easy to use. You could use it at home, so I'm going to do this not in a workshop, but yeah, out in the open, and effectively give you guys an idea of how you would be able to carry this sort of sealant out in the confines of your own premises, really. So we're going to compare this 2K lacquer, the C496, to a new product that I've very kindly been given by a company called TR Autos. Go and have a little look at them. They're down in Yeovil. They're a Saab specialist, but they also cover other vehicles. And it's a new offering from HB Body called Lens Clear. So it's actually designed to be used on polycarbonate lenses. It is more specific than the 2K Clearcoat that I've been using, so it'll be interesting to see how it compares. Big difference that I've noticed is that it says it'll do it in 2 coats rather than 3, which is what the normal lens coating, the Clearcoat there that I use, the 2K one, that's normally what it calls for, 3 coats there. So obviously that's a potential saving on labour. The cost of the Lens Clear is about twice as much as this Clearcoat, so there is that to consider. But obviously anything that can be done quicker offers you a time saving, and time is money. So we're going to try them out back to back. We're going to use a pair of X-type headlights. They are a matched set. They're from the same car, and we're going to see how it performs. We'll do one side with the 2K lacquer and one side with the Lens Clear. We'll see how they come out the other side of this experiment. So thank you for joining me outside. It's about 12 degrees centigrade, and we're going to put the 2K Clearcoat over this UK near side or left hand side headlight and see how it responds. We are going to do this in 2 coats, so we've done the first coat there. It's now going to go in front of a UV stabilization lamp just to cure, also in a slightly warmer environment, ideally 18-19 degrees minimum. And before we do that, we are obviously going to put the Lens Clear on the right hand side, the UK driver's side, and see how it compares. So again, we're going to put a coat down on this one, leave it to cure for the 15 minutes that it says, and we will then come back to it and add another coat. My first impressions of the Lens Clear are actually extremely positive. I would say that the fan is far more powerful and sprays wider than the 2K Clearcoat, which is a bit of a narrower application. So from an application perspective, I'm extremely impressed. So having rested for 15 minutes in a warm environment with a UV stabilization lamp, we're just going to apply the second coat of Clearcoat on this. So again, this is the 2K lacquer on the left hand side headlight. Hopefully you spotted I have to do 3 passes on this light with the 2K lacquer, whereas with the Lens Clear you'll notice that the coverage is much better from the fan. And even though I'm still doing 3 passes on the dip beam larger lens of the 2, I'm getting far more coverage out of each pass. And here are the results. So these have now been baked for 20 minutes at about 85 degrees centigrade, which just helps to seal and harden that clear coat. This is the 2K lacquer, which I normally use. It's finished quite nicely. I haven't got any blows or anything like that. There's nice clarity throughout the whole lot. And this is the lens clear, which I have to be honest has come out, I feel, a little bit clearer. I've been quite impressed with that. Given that this is only 2 coats, I did compare them like for like on 2 coats rather than give the 2K lacquer a 3rd coat as it instructs, so that could well be part of the issue here. But certainly the look and feel of the lens clear is that much better. I would definitely be happy to recommend it. I think certainly if you are doing this by yourself in your own place, to your own car, I would definitely recommend the lens clear. I think that it is a better product in terms of its application. I think it's more forgiving potentially, but also actually the general experience of using it, the associated smells and similar, not quite as toxic as the 2K HS Clear. So I may well be converting across to lens clear in future. I have been quite impressed with how it functions. So the choice is yours, obviously. Buy to budget. Thank you very much for watching, always appreciate it.